Hello people, welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful to have you here with me in this video. Today we're going to talk about the surgery department, so let's get into it. That was so different from what I thought it was going to be. You know, like pick himself up by putting everyone else down. That's not at all how it was. It's really caught me by surprise. I know it's like it's essentially like just how to be a person 101. But I don't know. People scared us that they were gonna be really arrogant and mean. It wasn't like that at all. It was amazing. Like I was actually afraid going in, and by the first couple of days, I was like, wow, this is an amazing department, and I love coming here every day, even though it was super early. We had to be there by 7 a.m. and I had to take like a bus. I had to wake up really early, but I was so happy doing math every morning because I just had so much fun in the department. The other thing that made the department actually perfect was that I had the best tutor ever. That's a resident that's kind of like in charge of me to see how I'm doing and like to see that I'm studying and to teach me. And he just started his residency not a long time before we got there, maybe a year. I don't know. And he was actually like the nicest person ever. He was really amazing. He was so empathetic and he tried to teach me so much. And I came to him at the end of like our schedule and I was like, hi, do you like have something fun? I don't know. Do you have a patient to play with? I don't know, like do you have something for me to do? And he used to take me and like, he took staples out of people, and he showed me how to how to sew, how to sew, and how to like do certain surgeon knots. And he was really fun to be around, and even though he was really like stressed and had a lot on his plate, he still took the time to teach me and like to help me and to show me how to get the most out of this department. And I was so lucky to have him. Seriously, every other student that like has been to surgery with him or like has done anything with him, everyone afterwards like came to me and like told me, "Oh my gosh, you're so lucky that he's your tutor." And I was. I can't stress enough how much I was. So they told us that if we wanted to learn, they would love to teach us, but we need to show them that that's what we want. And that couldn't have been more right. Like, as soon as they saw that we were there and we wanted to be there and like see the surgeries and hear the classes and be with them in the clinics, like we mean business, they taught us so much, and like they answered every question we had and then some. I really felt like they want us to know as much as is possible, and like they wanted to teach us as much as possible. So surgery, woo! A lot of people didn't like going into surgeries and like scrubbing in and seeing, I don't know, the surgery. I loved it. I find it really interesting to see. I really love. I don't know how to say it properly, you know. I love the anatomy and I love seeing it and like seeing how they treat the anatomy when they do the surgery. I really like, in a way, I know it sounds really bad, but in a way it looks kind of like if you forget that it's a person and that it's kind of a risky thing that you're doing, then the surgery seemed like a nice game. to play. Obviously, I didn't play it. I just watched other people perform surgeries, but it looks kind of fun. Like I get why they want to do it for a living. A lot of people didn't like the standing and just like sitting and watching them because it can get a bit repetitive. But I don't know. I just kind of saw like the magic in it. I just it was just kind of beautiful to see. I just really enjoyed it. And like, I mean, I enjoyed all the surgeries. I enjoyed the laparoscopic surgeries. I enjoyed gallbladder, hepatic surgeries, crown surgeries. I even enjoyed the proctological. That's a big word. The proctological surgery. Just because the surgeons were so nice and they taught us so much during the surgery, and the residents were amazing and like they helped us get prepared to the surgery. It was a fun. It was just fun. I don't know. I think the funniest thing in the department was trying to talk to the patients. You know, before you get into a surgery, you should know the patient that is going through the surgery and like know his background and why he came and like interview him in a way. And it was kind of funny to see like the differences between patients in the internal department and the patient in the surgery department, because you know, like internal medicine, they have a lot of time and it's like a lot of old people and they need to hear everything that the patient has to say, and the patients have a lot of medical backgrounds that you need to hear. When you interview a patient in the internal department, it can take an hour and even more. And when you interview a patient in the surgery department, they're kind of like, what do you want? Like, why are you waiting for me to say more than 3 words for the question that you just asked? Because it's a different pace, you know? They just kind of like, they get in, they do their surgery, they get out. And it's kind of different from the internal department where they just kind of stay there for a long time and they don't really have anything to do, so they're cool with like talking for an hour with an resident. I didn't feel like we bothered the patients in the surgery department, but I did feel that they didn't want to talk for an hour about their condition right now. They just kind of wanted to go home. And that's okay. It was just kind of funny to see like I can talk to a patient for 15 minutes in the surgery department and I'll essentially get everything that I need. So I think that the only bad part for me, a situation that I had, like we were in a surgery room for the entire day and the nurse in that surgery room was a misogynist. And he just kept on saying mean stuff, like unprovoked. You know, like nobody would say anything related to the topic, and then he would be like, oh yeah, those women, those like, what? What do you want? And that got me really mad, because I had to stay there for the entire day and like hear him talk nonsense. But other than that, it was still a really fun day of surgery. So I don't know. The only thing that bums me out is that there are a few like really basic surgeries that I didn't get to see just because I didn't get to see a bariatric surgery even though I really wanted to, and I didn't get to see an appendicitis removal even though it's really common. I didn't see a Whipple, but I mean it's okay. So I guess that to sum this whole video up, kind of long video, I'm sorry. I would say I really enjoyed the surgery department. I still don't think I'll be a surgeon just because that's not the lifestyle that I want to live, I guess. And it's not my passion, but it was still really fun, and I think that the job that they do is really awesome. Like, I really enjoyed it. I could have had a lot of fun, like, just staying there for a few months. So yeah, surgery is great, and don't be afraid if about what other people tell you about, because it can be really fun, and you can learn a lot from it if you just take the time to like really get curious about the diseases and the people and like and the surgeries and the work that they do there, even if you're not like a surgery person. Yeah.